Everybody can see that there's a need with regards to ensuring that people who are in the throes of addiction have access to treatment and the opportunity for recovery.
Alberta's government announcing $4 million for detox and pre-treatment for those who use substances. It's going to the Calgary Drop-In Centre. Alberta's Minister of Mental Health and Addiction, Nicholas Milliken, announcing the funding Wednesday.
In addition to these new beds, this funding will also support the creation, as I mentioned, of the dynamic overdose response teams.
In September of last year, the province halted plans to create a supervised consumption site at the DI, saying there were concerns within the community. This funding welcomed by Executive Director of the Drop-In Centre, Sandra Clarkson.
We know there's a lot more work to do as we continue to see that mental health and addictions create further barriers to ending a person's experience of homelessness.
The funding will create 15 medical detox beds and 20 pre-treatment beds, and the response teams will be made up of paramedics and nurses trained to respond to overdoses. It's through the Calgary Public Safety and Community Response Task Force and comes one day after funding announced for more sheriffs in downtown Calgary.
What we're seeing in terms of issues of social disorder in the downtown core is a very complex issue, and I think it takes a multifaceted approach, and having higher visibility of uniforms on the street is just one part of that.
But then you walk out of the DI, I'm assuming this is what's going to happen, and they see their friends that they haven't seen in a week or two because they've been detoxing, and the friends might be like, hey, let's get high, or maybe they want to get high.
Chelsea Burnham with Aware says the detox beds need to come with wraparound supports, and she questions the location.
There's so much there that I just don't see their logic in choosing that location.
The money is hoped to help up to 1,000 Calgarians each year. In 2022, the province recorded over 1,400 substance use deaths, with December not included. In Calgary, Taylor Braat, City News.